we're going to get into the blaster price drop. I'm going to walk you over to the fresh case after we... SR Sports Breaks. Make sure you type it in right, Nathans. It's definitely not that. srsportsbreaks.com. srsportsbreaks.com. All right, good luck, guys. Here we go. Hobby box. First price drop of the day. Can we hit something big? Hobby boxes have been rough to us so far. All right, good luck. Edwards, George Kirby, Seager, and Teoscar to get us going. Louder, Montero, Romo, Hunter Green. Negative of Jonathan India for the Royals. So first time magic for the Royals and Nathans. Box number 2. It's 2 negatives in this? I feel like we already hit a negative out of this case. Thank God negatives are not a case hit then. Nice. Yeah, wow. Speak of the devil, we got an ultraviolet today. Paul Skeens and Shota Imanaga. I don't think I've actually pulled an ultraviolet yet. So that's actually a little exciting. Let's rip it. Jace Young ultraviolet for the Tigers. Nice. That is Chris V. Let's go. Little Jace Young UV. First one of these I've pulled in Chrome. I think UVs are hobby exclusive or hobby jumbo Breakers Delight exclusive. That's what I meant. I meant radiating rookies, and I was just yapping away. Thank you, J&M. That is radiating rookies. It is the first radiating rookie I've pulled. I've not pulled, well, I have pulled many ultraviolets, but that is the first radiating rookie I've pulled. Can we confirm radiating rookie is hobby jumbo or Breakers Delight exclusive? Because I think that's what I meant to say. That is what I meant to say. Mason Wynn, JP Crawford, Schwarber, Gunnar Henderson. Yeah, see, my mind was in the right spot. It's just what the words that came out of my mouth were not correct. It happens sometimes. Andrew Vaughn, Cody Bellinger, Stanton, and Brenton Doyle. Because we've opened quite a bit of blasters, and we've pretty much hit every type of SP. Ultraviolet, Shadow Etch, all that stuff. Ty France, Ian Happ, Alex Bregman. But we have not hit radiating rookies yet. And that's probably because we're mostly only opening blasters. Hellman, Blake Dunn, Chris Sale, Blanco. McRae, Kershaw, Skubal, Strider. I mean, numbered auto in this box too. Hopefully it's big. PCA, Dansby. I believe that is the auto. Acuna, River Ryan, Carpenter, Ketel Marte. Wheeler, DeGrom, Chaparro, Bobby Witt. Dylan Cruz, Semien, Acuna, Blade. Man, it couldn't be who we're looking for, Javi. Seen so many Dodgers on the back so far. You can't pull a dang Ohtani out of a hobby box. Sweeney, Morel, Tatis, Blake Snell. Sanoha, Garcia, Correa. Caden Dana, Waldrip, Darren Baker, Duran. Iriarte, Casas, Riley, Alvarez. Max Fried, Josh Young, Kevin Alcantara, Tyone. All right, auto is coming. Good luck. Imagine this is the auto. Did I speak too soon? No. Pedro Leon, Mike Trout refractor, and Trey Turner. All right, good luck, guys. Here we go. Last card of the box is the auto. Wasn't really the last card, but you know. Can it be a non-middle relief pitcher? I see a bat. Okay. I might have been a little more upset a little bit longer ago, but he just hit a walk-off recently. That's going to Ventura. Dustin Harris, rookie auto to 199. Not the worst. Don't worry. If you didn't hit any cards, you're going to get like 30 cards in your package. Yeah, I mean, for a hobby box, it's crazy to say that this was a good box. That is mind-boggling. That was a good box of hobby, which is, wow. I don't know how they got away with it, but they did. But they did. I know, right? Mr. Walkoff himself. Okay, so do I have the mixer pinned? I do. Let's see what happens if I open up the timer again. How do we get the timer to... Give me 1 second here. Yeah, it was actually a solid box for a hobby. Crazy, 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 crazy. Okay, give me a second. I'm gonna. You copy and pasted the link. Nathan's, if you go to the profile linked, it's just .com. Like I think I put in a bunch of extra stuff, just so TikTok doesn't give me a violation for the comment. It's SR Sports Breaks .com. What's the Stork? You want to help me out? Oh, you added it? Okay. Nice. Nice. So, in case anybody was actually curious, there is the fresh case of blasters. We are going right into it. So, fresh case of blasters. I will literally 1, 2, 3. First 5 of the case. Let's do a little comparison. I'm actually excited for this rip. Fresh case of blasters. Who knows what we're going to get? Apparently our ceiling is way higher here. So I'm ready to lock in on some blasters. All right, I've pinned the mixer. Again, there are 44 cards live now in Slabby Patty, so take advantage of the absolutely ginormous checklist. Pretty much every team has a chance of hitting out of Slabby Patties now. I think there's maybe 1 or 2 teams that do not have a card that's still left on the board. I think it's the Cardinals and the Cubs. Everything else has something. So if Storko wants to pin the website, feel free to take a look at that while we rip. And good luck. Blaster number 1 of 5. I'm excited that we are back on the blaster wave. Let's get this music off. And good luck. Good luck. Good luck. Imagine like the first pack already beats it. It's going to be hard. But Volpe, Chaparro, John Kenzie Noel. Steve Kwan, Aaron Shunk, Gavin Sheets, Ray Wave, Newt Bar, Seiya Suzuki. Brent, how we doing? Good to see you. Glaber, Jimenez, River Ryan Refractor, Drew Thorpe, and JP Crawford. Lou Bob, Carlos Rodriguez, Reese Hines Prism, Bryce Terang. Take a little Reese Hines. Candelario, Profar, Harper, Christian Walker, Benintendi. Albies, Grichefo, Garcia, Alcantara. Last pack of Blaster 1. Nothing so far, but we've got 4 more to go. Suzuki, Semien, Lau, Sogard, Sepia for the Red Sox. All right, 4 more. Siri, Tatis, O'Neill Cruz, Veloza. Just a 4-card pack there. I'm used to 5. Vladdy, Garcia, Soto, Ray Wave, Hader, McClain. Nate Lau, Jimenez, Mullins, Montero, Profar. Contreras, Brooks Lee, rookie, Salvi Prism, Schwellenbach. Jeffers, Austin Riley, nice Shota, Horwitz, and Kirby. Salvi Prism, yes sir. And then we have our first top load worthy card here. Give it to the Imanaga Rookie Cup Ray Wave. Bassett, Orelvis, Hunter Fiducia, DJ Hers. I think Salvi's a Hall of Famer. He's got to be. Stubble, Carroll, Kershaw Refractor, Tony Taters, Dustin Harris. Okay, not much of the first 2, but we're not even halfway there. Not even halfway there. Yeah, absolutely. I got you. I got you. Anderson, Tatis, Brenton Doyle, Kapovich. Sogard, De Los Santos, and that's why. I mean, that's already a better. I mean, he's he's going to probably develop a bigger name over the course of the postseason. I think we pulled his auto out of a hobby already. But when you get it out of a blaster, it's a little bit different. This guy's a flamethrower, too. This guy's a flamethrower. Edgardo Enriquez. Going to hobby. Out of a blaster. We take it. Olsen, Diaz, Waldrop Refractor, Holmes, and Locklear. Good rookies and variations on that Waldrop Refractor. His stuff is going to go up a lot in the offseason, I think. We'll see what comes of Waldrop, though. Oh, yeah, you hit the one out of the hobby, too, right? Naylor, Cortez, Bart, Josh Bell. Matt Shaw, Arias, Bryce Harper, Leo Jimenez, Matt Olson. 2 left. 2 packs left here. Mookie, Narvaez, Blanco, Meisner. Last pack, blaster 3 of 5. Contreras, Arenado, Reagans, Vargas, and Reynolds. Lacking some buyback here. Would love some color. Would love some color. Or one of the many possible case hits. Strom, Ellie power players. Nice Brooks Lee and Xander Bogaerts. Twins, nice pickup on the Ray Wave rookie. Let's do it. Churio, Martinez, Blake Snell, Hai-Song Kim, Nestor Cortez. Every Dodger in that pack besides Mr. Ohtani. Do they have Salvi autos in Chrome? I'm sure there's something. Maybe I'll get a Salvi auto for the repacks. Throw that in there. McNeil, Rooker, Blake Dunn, McLean, Abrams. We'll have better chances of pulling one out of there, knowing that there's one to chase. Webb, Jace Young, Yamamoto Prism, Dustin Harris. All right, 3 packs left, and then the final blaster. We still got a whole nother blaster to go. I think there's something brewing here. McClanahan, Ellie All-Etch, Nootbaar, Chisholm, Mountcastle. No, I don't, but I'm saying I should. I should, just for you. Langford, Waka, Jeffers, Mena. Gore, Kersey, Tatis, Morel. Nice Matt Shaw, Sepia for the Cubs. All right, last blaster, Magic. Let's pull some fire. This is the second price drop. Oh, Alex. Our friend Nathan here is very interested in the... I think you probably saw my message anyway. But this is your potential trade partner for the Royals in the break that's about to happen. Yes. To answer your question, this is the second price drop. Fitzgerald, Fairbanks, Mullins, and Matt Chapman. Yeah, I figured. With the Bobby still live there, it's going to be hard to get you off them. Gorman, Teodosio. Nice. That's nice. Who's that? Tyler. Nice little James Wood refractor. We take this. I like. Winker, Blaylock, Nimmo. Oh, let's go. Got the Vinny in the mail today. Love it. Castellanos, Billy Cook, Sadon. Ooh, Bobby Raywave for Nathan. Got Bobby and Salvi out of these. Oh, I had a Vinny Pasquantino rookie auto from last year's Inception in the Slabbies. Vientos, Lane Thomas, Aldegari, Kumar Rocker. Now it's just the Bobby Witt. I'm trying to get my hands on a Cags. His market's still a little bit higher than what I think it should be, so I'm waiting. I think off-season his stuff might come down a little, but he's also a guy to buy up on before he gets too nasty. Is that true blue? Be nice if it was. Devin Williams, Adam Mazur, Cody Bellinger. It is true blue to close off this price drop. It's a hitter for the Blue Jays. Kind of a color match, though. We take it. I mean, thrashing little closeout color match of a rookie for the Blue Jays. I don't know. What do we think? What do we think, y'all? If you guys saw the hobby box, and then, I mean, I would say this was probably a below average blaster rip, to be honest. So let's compare that, like, slightly below average blaster rip, right? 0 buybacks and 5 blasters, to the above average hobby. I don't know. James Wood refractor in there for the Nats. Nice Blue Jay color match. Dodger auto. Waldrop refractor. Brooks Lee Ray Wave. And a Showdown Ray Wave. A couple of Royals and a Matt Shaw Sepia. I don't know. Blasters, man. They seem to be undoubtedly a notch higher. We're gonna alternate, Goose. We're gonna alternate. We're gonna go slab, finest, slab, finest, slab. And then if that 4th slab comes into play, we'll do 2 slabs at the end. All right. So the way we make it all fair in love and war for these slabbies is we let you guys decide. So slabby number 1 is right there. And slabby number 44 is right there. So 1 through 10, 11 through 20, 21 through 30, 31 through 40, and then 41 through 44. The first number in between 1 through 44, I see duplicated twice in the chat, is the number of slabby that we open. I've got votes for 9, 19, 18, 40, 11, 7 so far. 18, I think that's a winner. 18 it is. We're going fishing. We're going fishing and stack number 2. All right. Move 41 to 44 out the way, and here we go. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 to get us going today. Oh man, I'm excited. There's some fun ones in Slabby Patty. There are some fun ones, and it's only gonna get bigger too. I've got a Bowman Chrome Skeens auto coming in. It is only getting bigger. All right, here we go. Slabby number 1 of 3, maybe 4 today. Dante Nori's on the way. Got some good stuff on the way. Got a Shea Langoliers auto on the way. All right, guys. First Slabby of the day. Okay, we're lock and loaded on an extra Slabby today. That was a weird camera angle, but we got that one out of the way. It's almost like a little free roll now. That's so funny, but there you go. There we go. First Slabby was 18, and we've locked up a freebie. So now that we've done that, let's just go right into the Slabby. Just go into the free Slabby. We'll go Slabby, Slabby, finest Slabby, finest Slabby. So let's run it back. 1 through 43 this time. 1 through 43. First number I see duplicated by 2 different people in the chat is the number of Slabby that we open. 18, 11, 23, 26. $18, 11, 23, 26. 26 it is. 26 is the winner. Yeah, Threshing already on the board. Almost free rolling too. Here we go. This is 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, and 26. So in theory, let's make it fun. Let's make it fun for everybody here. Oy, PSA 7. Let's make it fun for everybody. If we pull two Brewers, we will open a fifth one. If we pull two Brewers, we will open a fifth one. Yeah, literally. Let's make it fun. Two Brewers, open a fifth one. All right, here we go. Slabby number 2. Is that Tyler? Is that numbered? Yeah, 150 on the bottom. 55 out of 150. Number 1 overall prospect in baseball out of this year's Bowman in a PSA 9. Let's go. Let's go. Congrats to Tyler, Mr. KG. All right. That was enough yapping about the Slabbies. Got some heat on the board. We still got 2 more Slabbies to go. If both of them are Brewers, we open a fifth one. All right. Let's get into some finest here. Let's get into some finest. All right, here we go. Good luck. Gotta make these not fall on us while we rip. All right. Although it looks like it's going to. All right, here we go. Dolander, PCA, Sugano, Tatis, Matt Chapman, Martinez, PCA, very nice. To 75 for the Cubbies and West. Good color, good name. Roki, James Wood Creators, and a Paredes. I like the name I saw on the back. I think that's Otani. Holiday, Caminero, Trout, Brent Rooker, Jace Young, Jason Dominguez on the rare. Blue of Julio for the Mariners. It's a nice card there for Kyle. Good time to pull him. James Wood, rookie, Yamamoto, and Otani. One thing I will say about finest so far is that there's been good names with the color. I think last year, like, all of the color was really random, but this year I do feel like the color has at least been kind of focused on a lot of stars. Here we go. Pack number 3. J-Ram, Altuve, Haesung Kim, Amador. Base auto of Brant Herter for the Tigers. That is Chris. Spencer Strider. Ooh, Orioles. Kobe Mayo gold rookie to 50 for Wes. Nice hit there. Maurice Hines. Ryan Bliss to 150 for the Mariners, and a Rhett Lauder. All right, here we go. One auto to go, hopefully two. Yeah, finest moments have been great for us. We pulled some good names. I don't think we've seen one in this half case yet. So it would be nice. Would be a good time to do it. Gunner, McMahon, Peralta, Brian Reynolds, Josh Young, Jacob Wilson. Oh, nice Jacob Wilson there for the A's. Haesung Kim to 350. Ichiro, Refractor of Alcantara, and Kobe Mayo. We pulled some nice ones. We pulled a couple Nolan Ryan finest autos out of previous cases. I would love a third Nolan Ryan, please. Ellie, Luis Angel, Corbin Burns, Stephen Kwan, Gunner. I think this is our auto here. Looks like a refractor auto. I may have seen the name, but that's a good name again for the Pirates here. Paul Skeens uncommon, Jackson Jobe, Acuna refractor, and a Carlos Correa. I may have seen the name. We'll see. You just got to hope that your cards stay hidden, Corey. I squeaked it out against Gavin J. Love. I squeaked it out. All right, good luck. Refractor auto of Schwellenbach for the Braves. I did see the Spencer. That's not a bad name at all. I believe that is Charles in the Braves. Yes, sir. Picked up Waldrop, picked up Schwellenbach. Completing the whole Braves auto checklist. Nice name there. Little Schwelly. Stick him in between Connor Griffin and Demetrio Crisantes, huh? Just until, yeah, saving up for the Skeens. Hey, now that the Connor Griffin got hit, it'll be not as expensive as I thought. Maybe only like 85 instead of 99. Haesung Kim, Pete Alonso, Machado, Martinez, Julio, checkerboard, Royce Lewis, checkerboard. Caleb Durbin for the Brew Crew, numbered to 99. Connor Norby, Bryce Harper refractor, and O'Neal Cruz to end off box number 1. Long way to go, though. Still 2 Slabbies left. Potentially 3 if we go back-to-back Brewers. And a whole nother box of Finest. And a whole nother box of Finest. Okay. You know the deal. Big V's calling for 8 already. It's 1 through 42. I'm moving 41 over to 31 just to make the stacks even. So 41 just got moved to 31. Make sure. Okay, great. 28, 11, 8, 21, 40. Is it 8? J Love to go and Big V. It's Ocho. Thank you. It is 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. It's Ocho. All right, here we go. I think we're going to have to do some stage cleanup here just to get this ready to rumble. Connor Griffin. Yeah, why not? Be picky. Let's be picky. Good luck. Well, good thing there's at least one more. Again, if we go Brewers, we also get another one. It is. Wow. I mean, these are fire. Wes, Mr. Dylan Cruz out of 2025 Bowman. That's 2 from 2025 Bowman. Refractor rookie auto of Dylan Cruz. Probably a pretty decent buy right now. Never heard of this guy. Wasn't he like the 200th overall pick? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. All right, last box of Finest, and then the last Slabby of the break. Does he? Are they related? Do they play for like the same minor league team? I don't know. Something like that. All right, Moments Auto, RPA, give me something here. Give me something to celebrate this last box of. They look identical, exactly. Muncy, Thorpe, Skeens, Buxton, Otani, Bichette, Logan Gilbert to 200, Machado, Locklear, and Harris. Yes, actually. He's his son. Louder, Mayo, Riley, Norby. Ooh, this could be auto, right? Rhys Hines, debut auto for the Reds. He's actually got a pretty solid market. I won't hate on Rhys Hines. I wish it was last year during his home run stretch, but it's not bad for Wes. Back-to-back hits, Nats and Reds. Sajasi, I think is how you say it. Corey Seager to 150. Cam Smith, Langford, and Drake Baldwin. It's a lot of Rhys Hines fans out there. Debut autograph in that little, almost like that robot text from the computer. Sagasi? I feel like I heard commentators yesterday saying Sajasi. I have to go back and listen to what that Cardinals commentator was saying yesterday. Sagasi? Langford, Smith, Kurtz, Caden Dana. Checkerboard of Shawnuel. Purple rookie of Richard Fitz. Storko's new PC. That's what I thought. Sajasi. Kobe Mayo. Strider Refractor. And Augustine Ramirez. Oh, that seems like a fairly good source to believe. I trust it. It also aligns with what I believe I heard last night during the game, or whenever he had the. Did he have a walk-off recently, or a pretty big game-tying hit one of these last few games? Definitely remember hearing it. Vladdy, Judge, Mookie, Acuna, nice Drake Baldwin, nice Keyshaw, straight orange here of Kyle Tucker for the Cubbies. Nice. That is 10 of 20. 10 of 20 for Wes. Nice little return here. Finest timelines and another finest timelines. None numbered. Ted Williams and Reggie Jackson with a Will Smith behind it. Yeah, exactly. I I know. We got to pick it up for you, Big V. I feel like I've been saying Wes's name for the last 10 minutes. Roki, Jordan, Francisco, Zach Wheeler, Drake Baldwin. No! Robleski, Edwin Diaz. Wow, another Reese Hines. This one's to 10. You do. This is true. Dodgers, Ape, Mr. Robleski is on the board. Would have loved an Ohtani auto, but I guess those are hard to ask for. Reese Hines to 10, Jackson Holiday, and Vladdy Jr. Seven out of 10. Seven out of 10. Are you officially on the board now? I think you're officially on the board with this Mets Edwin Diaz. On the proverbial board, we need to get you on the auto board potentially. That would be nice. We have one card left. I would love to see a Moments auto. Maybe a bonus auto, yeah. I'm hoping like RPA here or something. Maybe bless me with the redemption, please and thank you in advance. I think so. Let's see. It'll look like it. Durbin, Seager, Soto, Bobby Witt, nice Luis Angel Acuna checkerboard, and a Christian Campbell. Juan Soto to 125. Kind of a little a make back there with the numbered card. Soto rare to 125. Brooks Lee, Angel Martinez, and Aaron Judge uncommon for the Yankees to close out the break. Well, not the break. Definitely not the break. There's at least, my guess, a $100 card on its way here. We take some numbers. Little rebate there. Some good names for you. Campbell, Cunha. Where's that Keyshaw? Where did that Keyshaw go? Huh? Keyshaw disappeared on me. What the heck? Guys, there was definitely a Keyshaw there, right? Why is he kind of disappeared? There he is. 40? Oh, man. 40, 40, 40. It's 40. You're really making me go fishing, guys. I have to go bottom of the fourth stack. Let's go. All right. Run it up. We're listening to Stork's feeling here. Hey, if it's like, I don't even know what the floors are right now. Let's see what the cheapest cards in there are. I don't even think there's that many cheap ones, to be honest. Okay, the Xavier Edwards prospect autograph is comped at 40. The Adrian Beltre is comped at 60. The Hunter Brown is technically comped at 50. The Luke Adams is comped at 70. One of the Rafaelas is comped at 70. And the LE PSA 10 is comped at 70. Pretty much everything else is like 100 plus. So if it's any of those cards, we know who to blame. We know who to blame. And it's not me, I'll tell you that much. It's not me. All right, there's your fourth stack. We're going all the way to the bottom here, number 40. Replacing number 31 with what used to be number 41. I mean, the floor, I believe, now that the Crisantes is gone, is a guaranteed 50. The floor is actually 50 now. I mean, I can say your floor is 50 because I can look at all of the comps on the cards and see that only the Hunter Brown and Hagen Smith are technically comped at 50. Even though I both believe those are worth more than 50. So, Here we go. Good luck. Last card of the break. Let's end with a bang. Some good color. Finest could have been better, but that's why we have the Slabbies. Last card of the break is the Xavier Edwards prospect auto for the Padres. We know who to blame. It's not me. We know who to blame. We know who to blame. All right, I am going to make this fun, though. I think, there's exactly 40 left since I did an extra one. We're going to run some divvies here with some Slabbies. Run a couple at like 20 bucks, 25 bucks. So y'all can chase some bangers. I'm not going to go too crazy, but I may run like 3 to 5, depending on what the interest level is. So let me do a recap here, and then I'll post a divvy for some Slabbies. We got to hit some bangers, man. We got to hit some bangers. All right. I don't even know where to start on finest, but here we go. Campbell, Acuna, Keyshaw checkerboards, Soto to 125, Robleski auto, Edwin Diaz to 300, Drake Baldwin, Kurtz, Fitz, Seager to 150, Gilbert to 200, Kobe Mayo gold rookie to 50, Skeens to 200, J-Rod to 325, PCA to 75, Durbin to 99, Herder, Jacob Wilson checkerboard, Hyson Kim to 350, Bliss to 150, nice Tucker 10 of 20, Reese Hines debut auto, Reese Hines black to 10, Schwellenbach refractor auto, and 4 Slabbies because we hit the Crisantes today. 2 Flourish slabs, Xavier Edwards first auto and a 10 for the Padres, and a Bowman Chrome Crisantes first Bowman auto and a 9. And 2 not so floor slabs, well above average. Cruz Bowman rookie refractor auto on my right, and your number 1 prospect in baseball on card from this year's Bowman as well to 150. Pirates, nice break. Nothing for the Royals, I know. I had that day where we were pulling nonstop Royals. That's how it's going to be sometimes. Okay, I am going to price the divisions kind of accordingly, so hold on. Let me make the adjustments to the checklist really quickly, and then I am going to put up the division. So I understand if this is all I will be seeing of some of you. If this is it, have a great evening. If you're going to hang out and see some divvies ripped, then just give me a second. Here we go. Here we go. Nice. This has been in there forever. Pirates down to 0. Pirates went from, I mean, that makes sense. NL Central did have all those Brewers cards in there. Pirates again. Pirates had 2, and now they have 0. O'Neal Cruz has been sitting in here forever. O'Neal Cruz has been sitting in here forever. Nice hit, Wes. Nice. If you want a screenshot real quick before I throw it in your package. And I'll run another one. Should be pretty much the same prices. Pretty much the same prices. It's a rookie auto, too. It's not bad. It's not bad. All right. 1 through 38 for the next one. I'm not going to upload the next one into the shop until we rip this one, and we can upload or update the checklist, depending on what gets hit. But here we go. Good luck. Good luck. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I need a new chase. Oh, my God, Javi. Alex is not in the stream right now. That's you. That is you. Yeah, I think you made up for a lot of it, too. You made up for a lot of not hitting with hitting this card. That is a grail. How much is this specific card going for? It's gonna be hard to tell. It's gonna be hard to tell. But this is easily a $400 card. Easily. That is a monster. Might have to leave that up there for a second. All right, AL Central, I can chop down to $20 and we can move these. Here we go. It's feeling a little thick. It's feeling a little thick. Good luck. Wow. He called it. He called it. He picked the wrong number, but El Rey literally called it. NL West and Big V to close out the day. Corbin Carroll, rookie auto, numbered to 125. Nice hit. Nice hit. Called it, didn't buy it, I know. Isn't that fun? Isn't that a fun one? Great, great repacks today. It's a good question. I can tell you what I bought it for and what I listed the comp at. I can't guarantee that's what you're going to get for it. My cost was $102.20 and I comped it at 100. But I bet it's worth a little bit more than that now. I bet you could probably get a little bit more than that. His market was a little bit down in the summer, but it's certainly picked up over the last couple of weeks. You could probably get a little more than 100 on that is my guess. Nice. Nice. Well, that was kind of insane, El Rey. That was kind of insane. You literally, there's 38 cards to pick from. That was not likely. And Big V, do you want me to hold the Kodai and the Rhymer? That was the last order of business I had today. It just happened to be with you who hit the card. That was pretty crazy to call that. Let me know on the Rhymer and Kodai. I'll go even cheaper now. I mean, just to throw it in with your order, why not? I have labels for you. Just combine it all. I think we said I said 20 and 10, so just do 15 for both. Sorry, 20 for both instead of 30 for both. Is that's cool? Here's the ET auto. It's easy $20 card, and then I'll just throw the Rhymer on top. Yeah, 20 for both. Cool. Throw that in here. If you want to just VM that to me, I will throw that in to your order. What's up, Chris? We're just wrapping up here. Yep, perfecto. The lucky duck who got the bob was Javi, Mr. Javi, who just took a chance on the AL Central and just ripped it off. First divvy we did. You missed Bobby and O'Neal Cruz out of divvies today. Thank you, sir. I know, literally right when you logged off. And then we hit Dylan Cruz, Connor Griffin autos out of the mixer, along with two kind of floor cards. But this one doesn't really count because we got the extra one in there. So Edwards, KG, Dylan Cruz. Some good cards came out today. But I think now that Slabbies are getting properly loaded up, good cards are going to come out every day. It's almost a guarantee that we're going to hit some multiple triple digit cards. I think it did, V. Let me just make sure I wasn't looking at my phone. but it should be Finest. You hit a Tigers auto out of Slabby. Not out of Slabby, out of Finest. That was the Cruz and the Griffin were the 4 Slabby autos. I can run that. I can recap that for you. But here were the 4 Slabby mixers, or 4 Slabbies in the mixer was Cruz, Griffin, Edwards, and Crisantes. Did an extra one because of this. And yes, V, I got it. Thank you, sir. Yeah, these were nice for sure. And then you hit a base Tigers auto out of Finest, which wasn't the best, but had some decent cards. Schwellenbach resigns to 10. Resigns auto. Reds did well. Cubs had a nice one. Dodgers, A's. This was your auto. Brant Herter. PCA. So Cubs actually did pretty well. Skeens numbered to 200. Orioles, nice rookie. Mariners, Rangers, Red Sox. What's the other auto? Yeah, Robleski. Where were the 4 autos from Finest? Let's find it. Schwellenbach, Hines, Robleski, and your Herter. So as per usual, I think color was leading the way in Finest, like PCA, Tucker. But Schwellenbach was nice. Hines wasn't terrible. 2 base pitchers, not what we're looking for, of the reliever variety. Well, that was a fun stream. I'm going to get everything out tomorrow morning. Stay tuned to the shop. Tomorrow's going to be kind of the same deal, 2 price drops and another mixer. So stay tuned. I don't know if it'll be 3 Slabbies or 2 yet, but the website will be updated if I add any more. All right. See you on the next rip. S&R out.